Namaste. The video which I'm shooting is for the post-Tokyo 2021 Olympic Games. At this point of time, I would simply like to say cheer for Team India, perform well and get as many medals as you can. What will happen after the Olympics? There will be triumph, there will be shambles, there will be so many credits taken by so many people, federations, ministries, Sports Authority of India, so forth and so on. But there are few statements which I have been listening for last so many Olympics, since I have regained my consciousness into the world of sports. Number one, India has never qualified in so many different events as India did for this Olympics. We will be definitely under first 10 in the next Olympic Games, that is 2024 or 28. In this game, I'll be comparing what I'm saying now with the video of what administrators would be saying, which is why I'm shooting this video prior to the Olympics. This has nothing to do with the athletes, because athletes are going to perform. They are not going to perform under pressure. And Olympic athletes who participates in thousands of matches, tournaments, competitions would not come under pressure. Of course, there will be little pressure. That optimum pressure should be there, but they are elite athletes. An athlete competing in Olympics is an elite athlete. He or she knows how to handle pressure. So, India's position in 2016 Olympics was 67. In London, which was the best ever Olympics for us, which I really feel sad for it, that it was good Olympics. We were still 57th. In 2008 Beijing Olympics, we were, I think, 51. So with these positions, India never coming under 50 for the last 3 Olympics, we are expecting much more in Tokyo 2021. But the statements that will follow the Olympics, the screenplay after the Olympics, would be: number one, at no point of time India qualified for so many medal tally events as in Tokyo 2021. We are very close to getting medals. In the next Olympics, 2024-28, we will be among the first 10 countries. Sports will be made as a compulsory part of education system. Now, these are some of the statements which I have been listening when I was 10 or 12 years old in radio, followed by television, and now on mobiles and Twitters and Facebook, whatnot. So, these statements will come after the Summer Olympic Games. We are definitely going to win medals in Olympics as well as Paralympics. However, these statements will remain the same. And our position will also remain the same. Now, if we assume we are participating in, say, around 72 medal tally events, and we win medals in all these events, we will still be behind US. They will be going 100 plus. Japan, China would be going 75 plus medals. So, in case if we are complacent about number of events that we are participating and number of medals that we'll be getting, I think we are still stuck up in the same whirlpool which we used to for last 20, 30, 40 years. And every single point of time, we spend crores and crores and crores in so many schemes. So you might be thinking that my statements are negative. No, they are not negative. Because there is one man required at the ministry level who implements what they say. Now, implementing of sports as a compulsory subject. Are we prepared with the rubrics of what should be the evaluation process when the child is in kindergarten or when he is in first standard or second, third, fourth till 10? There are no rubrics prepared in sports or physical education. So, if MHRD says that it is going to be a part of curriculum, I understand that Ministry of Human Resource Development, that yeah, this will be a compulsory part of education. But that's, even if you make it compulsory, you are not going to achieve the targets, I can assure you that. The reason being, there is no sync between school and the university sports. The competitions in schools and the competitions in university are different. Take for example water sports. Take aquatics or rowing or whatever water sports are there. These water sports almost take you to 50% of the total medal tally events. Almost, not 50%, less than that, but almost. And in which, you know how India is doing. So we leave water sports. 4 or 5 new sports have got into. 4 new sports and an event. The federations are not yet recognized in Indian Olympic Association or the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. So by the time these federations are in place, the political people are in place, there will be new games coming up, like break dancing or breaking, whatever. And in 2028, there will be further new sport, I'm sure. Then there will be e-sports getting into it. So by the time we start working on the infrastructure and our strategy for the sports which already exist, there will be new sport that will be getting into it, and our position would be very similar. What's the solution? That we'll be covering in the next video. That what all the points our ministries or our associations or federations should take into consideration. If we actually, these are my suggestions. I mean, there are many buddhijivis, many intelligent people all over India, those who do a lot of sport and talk a lot about sports and about statistics, etc., etc. I'm not getting into it. There's some few simple suggestions. Now take for example, the elections of Indian Olympics Associations are coming. And I can assure you one thing, the musical chair will go on. The same set of 20-30 people, and out of these 20-30 people, 4-5 of them, those who are going to actually take decisions and run the show. Rest all those 15-20 people are the one who will be just puppets. They are very happy going abroad, enjoying sport, you know, and coming back with a lot of gifts for family and friends. Now that's a part of parcel of sport which is happening for last so many years. And you see China. China has just participated in 10 Olympics now. India has participated in 27 or 28 Olympics. And China is far, far, far ahead of India. Even countries like Jamaica, Kenya, they are somewhere under 20. And India after 50. After 50 countries. Such a big nation. Modi ji, Prime Minister Saab, please. I mean, the fun, because we are into sports, we see what all things happen at district level, at state level, at intercollegiate level, at university level. And the same thing are being repeated in webinars, age fraud, doping, harassment in sports, etc., etc. It's the same thing that is going on for last 20, 30 years. And there's not a single man in the government, in the union government, who can take a stern step to bring sports. India is one of the mighty nations as far as sports is concerned. Not a single man, because sports is considered as secondary part. They never consider it as primary. And then we keep on speaking so many things about, yeah, we are doing good, and then we create infrastructures which are hardly used. I mean, they are not maintained. I don't want to take the names of the stadiums and the stakeholders. It's in horrible condition, let me tell you. Horrible condition. The infrastructure is in horrible condition. And the athletes, I mean, they are very complacent. Not all. See, there are many good athletes. They are targeting the medals. But 99% those who come to the ground, they are very complacent with having a job, a government job. It's okay, fine. We come from a background where we need a job. That's okay. But these are some of the things in the next episode or a next video clip, which I'll be just discussing on certain points which we should ponder. But one thing we should understand, that despite of spending so many crores of rupees of exchequer's money, our money, if we are able to get under 50 in this Olympics, during this pandemic Olympics time, it would be a great achievement. Now, I reiterate the points which we are going to listen after the Olympics, screenplay after the Olympics. Number one, what I'll be doing is I'll be comparing, I'll be putting another slide, another video here, along with my video, this one, in which the words will come out from the authorities, what I'm saying right now. Number one, I repeat, at no point of time India got so much close and participated in so many events before. Number two, we have made up a strategic plan for 2024-28 Olympics wherein we'll be getting into first 10 in medal tally. Number three, during this tough pandemic times, despite of so much of scare everywhere, Indian athletes showed a mettle and they performed to the best of their caliber. And with this, we'll be taking our Indian sports, the future of Indian sports, bright. So these are some of the statements which I'll be doing. I'll be comparing it, what I'm speaking right now, and what will come from the administrators. Also, when I complete this video, I am ready for the lashes that you are going to shower on me. Those strong, aggressive words, those negative statements which I'm ready to receive. And in preparation of it, I'm making this video so that your comments, encouraging, discouraging, criticism, etc., could be taken up very positively. Thank you.